MMAWeekly.com. We're with MMA legend, two-division pride champ. I could keep going on and on. Olympics, blah, blah, blah. Dan Henderson. Dan.
How's it going?
It's going very well. We're here at the 2012 Fighters Only MMA Awards. My story in 2012, I was going to ask you what yours was, but 151 was a big deal. Now we're sitting here, Chael's getting the shot. You're not. You have to fight one of the most dangerous fighters in mixed martial arts, and Machida. I kind of want to get your thoughts on the whole thing. Now that the next fight's booked, the championship is not there for you, and you thought it was going to be. Frustration?
You know, I'm not frustrated. I'm just happy to be in there fighting again. You know, I was more frustrated at my knee than anything else. It was, it wasn't anyone else's fault but me getting hurt. So, obviously I would have liked to have that fight still, but it didn't happen. So, we're moving on. And
assume you'd be healthy by April.
Yeah,
this still could have been.
Yeah, no, obviously it would. I'm obviously fighting before then, so it's something that definitely could have happened, but for whatever reason it didn't, and that's the way it goes. I know that I'm not going to wait around for a title fight anymore. I'm just going to fight as much as I can, as many times as I can, and beat the top guys.
You said any more. That's interesting. Prior to that, where was it?
No, I waited.
Kind of a realization you came to. It's like I got to fight, man. I just can't.
Right. No, I waited. Yeah, I waited. Yeah, it was a mutual decision on my part and the UFC's part to wait for John Jones or Rashad. I had to wait past that one. But yeah, I'm not going to do it anymore. If the timing's not there, I'll fight the next toughest guy out there. So.
Oh, you're not kidding. We're talking about the next toughest guy. I think people have maybe forgotten that in a really bad way how dangerous Lyoto Machida is.
Right.
Your thoughts on Lyoto in the fight coming up?
Oh, he's definitely dangerous. He's awkward and definitely somebody to be careful with, and but at the same time, it's a fun fight to figure a guy out like that.
And you got the Brazil USA factor.
Yeah, and he's not the normal guy, so that always makes it funner for me when it's not the same guy as I fought over and over again.
I was going to say, I'm trying to compare him to anyone you fought in your past. Shogun or Fedor, maybe Fedor's oddness, I guess, whatever, his unpredictability maybe at times. Is there anyone you can think of that reminds you of Lyoto?
Not anyone that I fought. So, that's all right. That's what makes it fun.
Absolutely, and fun for the fans. Brought up 151. We'll move past that. The next biggest story of the year is actually coincides with you as well. It's Ronda Rousey. The rise of Ronda Rousey was kind of 2012. There were stories out of your camp that you weren't happy, or a report that like her getting the headlining bill, and you squashed that. I just want to get your thoughts on Ronda in general. Not necessarily the card and sharing that, whatever. That's kind of irrelevant. That's a big card. It's a big night.
Right.
But the story of Ronda Rousey, a female doing what she's done, is she your fighter of the year?
I couldn't get out of the
I think for female fighter of the year, absolutely. I think she's. I'm a fan of her, and it's always fun to watch people get arm bars all the time. So she hasn't been around the sport as long as a lot of other people, but she's done well lately, and she's bringing women's MMA up a step.
Absolutely, absolutely. Looking forward to 2013, Leo.
So I had no problem with her headlining.
Right, and then let's clear that up.
Makes my night a little easier, actually. I'm fighting 3 rounds instead of 5. So
that's a good point. Not like you've really had a problem with fights.
No, I've had my share of them, but yeah.
Not recently.
No.
All right, buddy. Well, looking forward to 2013. Obviously, you got the fight with Machida. You kind of said you're cognizant about taking fights. But there is one giant man laying in the wake. Assuming all things line up, John Jones in the future, 2013. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I'd love to fight him still. I prepared a whole camp just for him, and he's someone else that's very awkward, very different than most, and I was looking forward to seeing how my game plan would do against him, and hopefully that happens. If not, I think the fans and him are the ones that are going to miss out.